Hello and welcome to Peggy's Tropical Garden, coming to you from the Florida Keys with a plant mail unboxing. I was browsing a Facebook selling group and I came across a seller who had two plants that I was pretty interested in that I've been kind of looking for. Nothing rare. The seller's name was Local Gardens Plant Shop. She also has a website page where she has all the plants that she's selling, and that goes by Local Gardens by Margot. Now, I received these plants today, and as you can see, the packaging looks pretty impressive. I see a zip tie, and I assume that's to keep the pot in place. The box is marked live plants, and you see the arrow showing you, I assume, what the top of the box is so that the plants aren't upside down. So very impressive in terms of the packaging. So we'll get inside here and see what it looks like inside. Now, one thing I can say about purchasing from this group, I don't usually purchase from people just randomly on Facebook or whatever that I've never done business with. But these plants, like I said, they're not rare or anything like that, so they weren't very expensive. So I decided to go ahead and give it a shot. These plants took they were 3 days shy of 1 month from the day I paid for them to the day I received them. And for me, that's just not acceptable. I mean, it wasn't an international order or anything like that. So, I have some feelings about that. And here's what it looks like inside. The box is nice and neat. The plant is secure and in place. So impressive. In terms of the shipping time, I was not given an explanation as to why it took so long. So I don't know if that's the norm for this company or not, or this seller. I'm not sure. She didn't tell me anything other than it should be going out next week when I did contact her. So she was responsive. Again, I don't know if this is her normal shipping times or not. I didn't get an explanation. So just know if you choose to order from this seller, that you should probably anticipate, or there may be some delays in shipping. So you may want to ask about that if there's something that you need in a short period of time or something. So let's see. Hopefully the plants are looking fabulous. It only took 3 days once I got the shipping notification. It only took 3 days to arrive to my home. So I'm thinking things should look pretty much how they did when they left the seller. And here we go. You just don't know how long I've been wanting one of these. And yes, it is a Philodendron lemon lime. And I've wanted one that was nice and full, that wasn't overpriced. And this one cost $8 from the seller. And it is a nice full pot. So in terms of the plant, I'm very pleased with the plant, very impressed with the packaging, and I've just been really wanting one of these. It seems like a basic plant, but to me it's almost like a neon pothos. I consider that to be a common plant, but just so hard to get your hands on. And that was the case with this. Everywhere I looked for a lemon lime philodendron, they were always sold out, or it was a small cutting for what I felt like was an unreasonable price, or a price that I wasn't willing to pay. So I'm happy to have this. Look at that. I love a nice chartreuse or neon green plant. Nice and full. The leaves are falling into place. Good looking plant. So very pleased. One for one. So I'm happy with that. So after checking the roots, I potted this plant up, and it has joined my other plants that are in my indoor plant nook, looking fabulous, sitting in there living its best life. So I'm quite happy to have it as an addition to the family. It's in a well-lit corner, and there's also a grow light over here, but this area doesn't get much from that. But as you can see, it's already putting out some new growth, and this is only after maybe a week. So it looks really, really good. There she is. I'm so excited about this plant. Love it. So let's get on to the unboxing of plant number 2. Now, this second plant is the plant that really prompted me to place this order. Yes, I have been looking for that Philodendron lemon lime, but I don't know if I would have placed an order just for that. But when I saw that this seller had this Sansevieria also, I had to have it. So looking at this box, the packaging is quite similar to the other. So there is some consistency in packaging. You see the zip tie that was holding the pot in place. I find it interesting that the plants weren't sent in the same box, two separate packages. Hey, that, well, you know, whatever it takes to get my plants here safe, I'm not criticizing. Now, this Sansevieria is not rare, but it is hard to find and it's not very common. So there's a good chance that even if you are a Sansevieria collector, you may not have seen it before, you may not have heard of it before. And if you do collect Sansevieria, go ahead, grab your paper with your wish list and your pen, because I'm thinking there's a good chance you're going to want to pick up this one. Like I said, this is the plant that really prompted me to place the order. And from the size of the packaging, I can see that I'm not going to be disappointed in terms of size of this plant. And I'm really excited. Now, these can get a little bit pricey for the size. I mean, if you want one that's a mature plant, which this one seems to be, which was why I jumped on this as soon as I saw that it was available. Now, I paid $15 for this plant, which is an excellent deal. And look at this. I'm excited. Now, no, this is not a Bentel sensation. This is a Sansevieria sayuri. I think I'm saying that right, sayuri, Sayuri. So I am very impressed with what I'm seeing so far, but you know, I'm a firm believer of taking a look at the roots of a plant so I can see what's going on to make sure that there's no pest in the soil, that the roots look nice and healthy. And this, let's see, this does not want to come out of this pot. So is it root bound maybe? Look at that. You can tell it's, yeah, the roots are pressing up against the pot. Let me give you a good look at it first. Look at that coloration. Isn't that beautiful? Oh my goodness. So this is a very nice plant. And like I said, I paid $15 for this, which is very good. I want to make sure that it has roots, that they're in good condition, and I don't see any pest. And yeah, this is about ready to be repotted. Nice, healthy look. Look at all of this going on. This is ready to expand. So very nice looking plant. I'm 100% pleased with this purchase. $15. I've seen plants of this kind and this size run $30, $40, $50 even. So if you find a good deal on these, this is why I had to snap this plant up. It is absolutely gorgeous, and I've never seen one in a local nursery. So very happy with that. And right now, this is just sitting over by my potting bench. I don't know exactly where I want to plant it right now. I've had it for almost a week, and as you can see, it has sprouted some pups. These are the ones that were like right beneath the soil that were pushing against the sides. So I really need to figure out what I'm going to do so that I can take this plant out of this pot. But oh my goodness, I still am not over how beautiful this plant is. Just a stunning plant, a stunning plant. So I'm just really glad that both of these arrived. Both of the plants arrived in excellent condition. I'm just going to have this one sitting over here for now with some of these other Sansevierias until I figure out exactly what I'm going to do with it. But I'm very pleased with both plants. Not so thrilled about the 1 month shipping thing though. So anyway, thank you so much for supporting my channel. I do appreciate you, and I realize that you have other channels to choose from. And so your viewing, taking time out to comment, view, etc., I really appreciate it. So thank you so much. Stay well, stay safe, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.